Hello. So I'm just going to start by filling in my details. See UK. Please. Go. Some sip of my coffee. Okay. Right. So the project should be set up exactly to the specification in the project specification. Okay. So you can see in the extended libraries we have the LBE graphics jar, and then underneath the graphics assignment we have the main class, which extends the LBE graphics library there. So we can tick that. Contains Java class, it says so. Yeah, so once again, the main class here extends the LBE graphics library. There you go. Okay, so here we are with the switch statement there. It's calling the about. Okay, so there you are. About. Go. That's another sip of my coffee. Okay, so main class Java has a main method which creates an object of after a process is done from this object. Show all of this in your project. Okay, so my main method is here. So here we go, we've got the main class method. And then this is the code that overrides the library. This point into the field is okay, showing your code and show the tail animation in response to typing about. Okay. Okay. Here we go again. There we go. Yes. Pen down command working. We'll see if it worked in a moment. Showing your code. Okay, so in my code, it's not penned down, but I've got an else if statement within a switch case. So here we've got the draw command, and it checks the second part of this and assigns that to what the draw command sort of specifies. So if the draw command equals on, it toggles draw on, so pen down. and if if it's off, it gets drawn off. And also we have a error handling here with the please provide a parameter for the command. Go. If command, you can take this, it works without or with a parameter. Show your code and show the. You can also input a parameter, tick this, and move on to the next question. Yes. So I don't know if you want me to do this, but I could just demonstrate both of them now quickly just to be safe. So draw on forward 50. There you go. Left 200. There you go. There you are. Okay. So you can work with a parameter and tell community by an amount. So we saw that then with the forward 50. I don't have the reverse command working. Do this, the left command. Okay. So run this again. Should probably stop running that over and over again. You can see left 90, about 90 degrees, left 180, there you go, left 253, there we are. See that that's working. There we go. Oh, and in the code as well. Where is that? There we go. Does the same thing of checking the length of the arguments provided. And yeah. There we go. Yes. Yes. And the right command. So there we go. Right 90. Right 250. Right 6. There you go. Let's see that is working. And once again, it is in my code here. It works exactly the same as the left case. There we go. Let's see. And shape the detail on the bottom left. Okay. Okay. So reset. So I mean draw off is already on. If I've not selected, I'll just do it anyways. Draw off right 90. Move 100. Oh, sorry, forward 100. If all is working, the parameters you see and N shape with the turtle on the bottom left and pointing left. Okay. Well, yeah, I think so. Anyways, these 4 color commands, such as red, let's say pen down. Okay. There you go. Right, so forward to 200, left 180. Okay, so draw on 100. There we go. Let's see what the colours are again. It's black, yellow, black, yellow and green. Blue, yellow and green. Okay, so set pen colour, set pen colour blue, forward 100, set pen colour green, forward 100, set pen colour yellow, forward 100. There we are. You can see there that there's 4 colour commands working. Clearly demonstrated. So reset, clear. Yes. Go. We've got the clear command as well. So John forward 200. Clear. There we go. Take that and then reset. There you go. Put invalid commands. Okay. So X X X X. Go. Oh, I thought that was working. I can show you my try. I've got a try and catch statement here that tries to deal with that. It was working, I'm not too sure what's happened, but there's the try there, which encases the whole switch case statement, and there's a catch where it asks for a correct parameter. Yeah, no. Valid comments will be missing. Type move with no parameter. Okay. Forward. Go. Here, please provide a parameter for the command. This can be seen in this section here. Yes. I don't think I could do this. Let me see, actually, I don't know. Okay, so I can do this. Sorry. Please provide a numeric command parameter. There we go. Oh, you could show that title can't move off the screen. I could not do this. No. Save command works to save an image. Draw something with the command. Draw something and save it. Open up the image in a paint package. Okay. There we go. So the code is here for the save. So there we go. Okay. Where's my there? So we did about and save about image saved as about, which can be seen in here. I'm not too sure as to how to open it as a color package. you can see if it is still that by then say command working. So then we can also see it saved by clear reset load about. And there we go. So there we are. Text as a text file, show it in your code. The text editor. I mean, yeah, it isn't saving as a text file. So yeah, that was a no. Loads of text file, go on, execute them. Commands to show the images recreate from the commands. Okay. Yeah, this is, I demonstrated that just before. A warning is displayed somewhere. Is the correct image is not saved? I don't think I have error handling sorted for this. Okay. A warning is displayed somewhere. Current image is not saved. Show in your code, draw something and try and clear to show the warning. I don't really understand how to demonstrate this through the wording of that, but you can see that it does have error handling for exceptions in its ability to save. And I think the code is correct for that. It's logically, it makes sense looking at it. So we can have this try and catch statement here, where it tells you whether it could or could not be saved, and then even here for the whole if else statement, there is also error handling with the please save the file in the correct format if it isn't. There we go. So I'm going to put yes for that. A warning is displayed using GUI. It's not saved. Accidentally use answer. Yeah, that was shown there. Okay, so I couldn't do this. No. Implement a square length. I have this. Oh, this is the square. Show it working. Show in your code how you did this. Okay, so with the draw square, as you can see, use these getter and setters to take the provided argument for drawing the square. There you can see that for the argument, which is just one provided, it goes forward the length that you provide, turns right by 90 degrees, and does this 4 times over. This is 4 times, well, until it gets to its first one. But yeah, so if we go into here, draw square 90. There we go. See that that's working. Clear, reset. Okay, yes. The RGB color scale for the pen. Yeah, I have this one. Here we go. So you can see that each aspect of the RGB color scale, you should provide a numeric value to determine the amount on that scale for each color. So for red, it takes the first argument, green takes the second, blue the third, and then it sets this as a new pen color. And here's the error handling for that as well there. So if I go onto here, RGB color, what is it again? RGB pen color, RGB pen color, the 200, 150, draw on, forward, 100. There we go. Here's a customized color. Yes. Here we go. Another pen width. Is that one here? It's quite a simple one. Pen width 50. Forward 100. There we go. So use clear. Go. Pen width there. And triangle size. Okay, so I implemented these into one switch case to make it a little bit easier. So here we go for the triangle. So it's a else if statement. So the first part of the statement being for equilateral triangles, the second part of the statement being for triangles with specified length on either side. The only thing that's an issue with it is the geometry of it isn't sound. So, like, if you specify lengths that won't equal up to an actual triangle, then like because of this fixed amount of 120 degrees at every turn, it sometimes won't make a triangle. But yeah, you can at least still specify the length of it and stuff. But so here we are. This is the splitter for that. And it's similar to the square in logic, or pretty much identical actually. So here we go. If I type in the way it works as well. So if you provide one argument, it assumes you're doing an equilateral triangle. If you provide three arguments, it does the custom triangle for you. And then if you provide like either 2 or 4 or whatever, you get this error about doing either 1 or 3. So, alright, where is my, there we go, triangle 150. Okay, I do draw on actually. Triangle 150. Triangle 150. There we go. Clear. And then triangle 150. 75. 200. So you see how it doesn't really make a triangle, but at the same time it just kind of follow the specification. But yeah. Yes. I didn't add anything else, so no. Thanks for this demo. You can now initially submit this form. Now go through this checklist. I've shown this form in the demo. I've put my group in the redirect GitHub portfolio. Explain my code in this demo. Set this form out. There we go. Okay. Now I did this and come back and do that. But yeah. Alright. Thank you very much.